Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Ask Me Anything. Guess my Halloween costume. And I'll be talking quickly about the four core methods of generating leads. Hello, everybody. Happy Halloween. Look at my costume. Guess. What am I today? There you go. I can also show you behind me like that. And my headdress. Guess what am I wearing today? Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 16 of our 90-day Go Live journey. I take you with me, not just in my business, but also personal. We get more connected in this 90 days. This is day 16 already. Nighttime. We just got home about an hour ago. Whew, it's a tiring but fun activity today. It's Halloween and trick or treating with the kids. Actually, with our youngest one, the older one in school, and then the second one went with his friends, with the other moms. There you go. So these are my favorite social media platforms that I use, except for a few. So my top one is Facebook. I do advertise in Facebook, and also my second one is this one. What's this? Instagram. By the way, hang on, I'm getting ahead. I'm getting too excited. If this is the first time you're seeing me, I'm Katrina. I love what I do. I help ambitious moms make life changing money online. There you have it. There you have it. I'm based here in Toronto, originally from the Philippines, and I've been running my online business for more than 5 years now. So you guys guess what am I? I have wings, and these are my headdress. So guess, make a make a wild, fun guess what I'm wearing. What's my theme for the Halloween costume? There you have it. And so let me see. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from so we know how global we are. Hello, hello, Simone. Nice to have you here. And thanks for your lovely message from my post yesterday. Thank you, guys. Hey, Gina Linda. Hello from Dubai. What time is it there in Dubai right now? There you have it. So just a quick glimpse of what I'm wearing here. So I do have like a butterfly headdress I got from Amazon. I put my favorite social media platform that I use. My number one is Meta, which includes Facebook. And 5:30 a.m. Good morning to you, Gina Linda. Thanks for making me part of your morning routine. And second is Facebook, and then Instagram, and then third is I think YouTube and TikTok. And then I also use WhatsApp for connecting through messages. And then Pinterest, I don't advertise on Pinterest, but I love searching, creative stuff on Pinterest, like things, clothes to wear, or when I go to travel, like the beautiful spots. And then there's Twitter, X right now. I don't use it, but I just put it there. There you have it. So have a guess, a fun guess. I'll give a special prize for you if you guess it correctly. So the first one who guess what I'm wearing or what my theme is for this Halloween costume, I'll give you a surprise special prize. Okay. All right. So let's dive on in. So we just walked with our youngest. Oh my gosh, I don't know how many steps we took, but we walked for a bit. Maybe 2 hours. Yeah, going there, and go back and forth. There you have it. So I want to talk to you quickly. I know it's past bedtime already, but I still want to come in here because this is your opportunity to connect with me, ask me questions, not just about the business, but also like motherhood, tips like that, anything between. I usually answer most of the frequently asked questions, or the things that people sometimes are shy to ask, but I still do. And also, I do provide a little bit of training so you can have an idea of what it looks like to be mentored, to be coached by me, and also in our team when you get into the training and when you join the online community. All right, so let's do this. What is the question is, our topic for today is the core four methods of generating leads. This is basically the four ways of growing your business. This is according to Alex Hormozy. For those of you who haven't heard about Alex Hormozy, he is a very famous entrepreneur right now, investor and author of bests, known for his work in scaling businesses. He's the author of um, $100 million offers, how to make offers so good people feel stupid saying no, and $100 million leads. And I've been, following and reading his concepts, I think for more than a year now. And it's just, yeah, look him up, and very sensible. I also listen sometimes to his podcast. Lots of good nuggets, especially when it comes to scaling businesses. Hey, sister, how are you? Yes, happy Halloween. Can you guess what I'm wearing right now? If you guys, the very first one who would guess what I'm wearing, yes, I'm wearing a butterfly, and then this logos here. So you'll win a special prize from me. All right. So the number one, there's actually just four. So let's dive on in. Here you go. Ooh, we're getting fancy here. Hang on. I'll change it like that. There you go. Core four and growing your business. And this is how I'm also one of this is I've been using for more than 5 years now. That's why I've grown my business to this scale where I am right now, globally because of this one of these. Okay, number one here. Oh, I'm getting fancy here. There you go. This looks fancy, but it's really very simple. For those of you wondering what I'm using StreamYard. You can actually make it like this. You can see me again. There you go. So the first one is here. So one to one and one to public. It just got cut out here. One to one, you can do warm outreach and then cold outreach. So this one and this quadrant, this one, people who know you. The first one is warm market, meaning people that have connections with you. Either you know them or they know you. Um, you colleagues, friends, families. I'm playing around with this one. There you go. So that's warm outreach. And then versus cold outreach, people who don't know you, meaning strangers, friends of friends, who technically you're meeting for the first time, or when it comes to social media, people who are not related with you. So that's cold outreach. And I've tried both in this business. Like, we have strategies. If this is something that you'd like to do, this is purely optional because we grow mainly our business through online. That's why I always say, I'm my online business, my digital marketing business, high ticket affiliate marketing business, because that's the main way that I've grown my business for the past 5 years. But I've also tried these ones. Oh, we have guides on how to do this with posture. Like, it's not like you're begging, or we do this with posture. And we've been also following Ray Higdon. He's a network marketing professional, but we do it online. Okay, that's why it's more scalable as well. And people usually have like a bad notion, or when they hear network marketing, it feels like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna attend, like, we're gonna have coffee dates and you're gonna bring me to business opportunity meetings without me knowing. We have that notion because in the past that's kind of how people operate. And I know exactly because I was invited to one before. Like, I'm clueless, and then all of a sudden I'm here. Then people are, shouting out chants, things like that. I was like, okay, I don't know. Like, had I known, that's why I think the industry used to have, like, a bad kind of reputation for other people because of those practices, right? That's not how we do things. I cannot invite somebody from Australia or UK, have coffee here in Canada, and no. But of course, I'm not saying that that's something wrong. There's something wrong with that. Obviously, there are businesses who are thriving because of that. I'm just saying, a lot of people are getting caught off guard. That's why they're having, kind of a bad experience regarding that. And so that's cold outreach. So we do have training regarding that, like how to do that with posture. Um, like sharing the opportunity itself, it's always permission based, like asking the first person first, like developing rapport, developing relationships with them first and foremost, before and then you ask them, like, if they're interested in making a little extra on the side, if it doesn't interfere with anything that they're currently doing. You ask them first before you bombard them with links and things like that, or watch the webinar and things like that. You have to, at the end of the day, it's still about relationship building, right? These are good strategies too. I have a lot of business partners in my team who are able to hit milestones after milestones, and start earning really lucrative and life-changing money online, because they use both warm and cold market, in terms of still on social media, like the suggested friends or friends of friends. They add them, and then they reach out to them, and develop relationships with them, talk to them. Sometimes just message, or a voice message, or a quick hi hello video message, because it helps. At the end of the day, it's still relationship building, right? And they also filter, like, the people that they would want to reach, because people that eventually, these are the people that they will be working with, and they will be guiding through the training site. And there's a lot of people who are having success in this. Some people haven't even, like, they join the business. This is an online business, but because the opportunity is really good, they start sharing with their friends and families, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you're comfortable with that, go for it. But if not, fine. Like, that's totally fine, because right now I have about maybe more than 1,000 business partners in my team currently, and I only know like maybe 5 people personally, like my brother, my sister-in-law, very close friends, a relative, and that's it. I've shared to most of them, because they're my closest friends and families, and very few of them actually reach out to me, like, what are you doing? And the rest are all from social media marketing, and we'll talk about that in a bit here. Um, all right, and the third one is posting free content, like the power of social media. I've been also getting like free leads because of the reels. you know Also with the stories, like even just a photo story that I posted yesterday about my first month in the business. I have a snapshot of me working on my training, and then holding a stroller where my 2-month old, I was rocking him to sleep, and then side by side, like my current home office setup. And I've got a lot of engagement, and I've got a lot of people who resonated with that, thanking me that they needed that motivation, that inspiration at that moment. And because sometimes it's so easy for a lot of us, because I've been here for a while, a lot of people are thinking I had it so easy now, because they didn't see the times that I was just starting out. Like, I would do posts, and then it will be crickets. No one's even like liking or engaging. Yes, it's so easy to just give up those days. But I realized, because I was just starting out, and I really don't know what I'm doing yet back then. So it's more of, sometimes when you're starting out on something and you don't get any engagement on your post, this is a reminder for especially new business owners in the community, and also for those who are incoming. If you start posting and you hear nothing, like crickets, not even a single like, that's okay. Keep going, because you know what? It's not just for your audience. What I realized eventually is that those initial weeks, months of you posting consistently in the business, it's really for you more than for your audience, because you are basically flexing, you're exercising your muscle. your muscle on how to make a post, how to do navigate social media, and also navigate what you're comfortable sharing with your audience, and navigating what would resonate most with them and what you're comfortable sharing at the beginning, and then you stack those skills and your mindset from there. Okay. And then so I posted that was free. I mean, I didn't pay Facebook to post, but then there are a few people, especially from like my previous leads, like in years past, who actually reach out to me again, and they forwarded that message, and then they're saying, Katrina, I really um, resonated with your post. How can I? Here I am again. I want to know more again. How can I get started again? And then I got another post from weeks back. This is a short reel. I was just walking. I was about to pick up my son, and then I just have a nice, like this trendy music, like a stepping sound effects. Sometimes it doesn't need to be a trending music, as long as it resonates with your target audience. I'm targeting working moms specifically, especially like immigrants, also working moms in the healthcare finance industry, because those are my background before. And then I just put at the end that you know I'm here like walking into this conversation of, I want to tell moms, working moms, I want to empower them that, hey, if they want to thrive both in their careers and also family life, they can have both, especially working online. That gives you that much flexibility. And then at the very end, I just had a call to action. I mentioned that if you want to learn more, like comment start or DM me start, and I'll guide you. And after a couple of days, I got this message. Oh, just the other day, I also got a message that says start. And then when I traced where they're commenting on, it's actually from that reel, and that's free. I just spent like maybe 20 minutes editing that, because I already have that concept. Like, whenever I have something that caught my attention that resonated with me, I would save that, and I would use that as an inspiration, and I make it my own. um, so it's more tailored to my audience, and that's a free lead. So that's posting free content. So posting inspirational, something of value here on your social media, which means value could be entertaining, educational, and inspirational. So that's the value that you can provide to your audience, making sure that if you're targeting certain types of individuals, that they resonate with what you're posting about. If you're a mom, what are the struggles of a working mom. That's why I put it there in my caption yesterday, like, I'm so tired, I'm just so tired, I don't have time to I'm so busy with the household work, putting my kids to sleep. I don't even have time to take a real bath, like especially for moms who just gave birth, like the struggles of like postpartum season, that you wanted to sleep. You're torn. Are you going to sleep? Are you going to clean the house? Are you going to take a bath? Are you going to shower? Because when you're in the shower, you can't even like have like a decent 10-minute shower because the baby might cry. Those struggles, and those are huge, especially for women who, especially who just, if they just gave birth, and then a lot of haywire emotions there. And I put it there because I know there's a lot of moms, working moms, who can relate to that, especially if you're like me at the beginning, during my maternity leave, and wanting navigating this whole motherhood again, if it's not your first time, or if it's your first time, and then thinking of all the things like providing more for your family, and then going back to work in a year or so, or a few months or so. That's a lot to take in, like the mental load of moms like us, right? It could be a lot sometimes, right? But so if you share that, but don't leave them in a negative space, give them inspiration afterwards, and how you're able to navigate through that, and how they can also make that change through your help. So that is posting free content. And of course, in anything, in all of these, like whether you're doing warm outreach, cold outreach or posting free content, consistency is key. And for me, I also find it, I'm also challenged with the time when it comes to like posting. I've tons before. In the beginning, I felt lost, like I felt in a way, because I'm navigating this new territory and social media, and I feel like I don't have anything quality to post. You know, that imposter syndrome, that I'm not enough, that I cannot do this. What do I post? I'm just starting out. But of course, we learn as we go. It's like, just I mentioned yesterday, like the other day, just documenting my journey. And now my good problem, quote unquote, is I have tons of content, and have lots of ideas. But sometimes, the time, just to put things together. Sometimes it's a challenge, right? Because life's busy, and I'm still always navigating. I'm always a work in progress. I always say that. That's why I believe in, like, batch content process as well. I have yet to really pin that down, like setting a day and then just preparing the content. If I'm going about like scheduling, I used to do that as well when I was starting out, especially when I went back to my work. I would schedule like 3 posts in a day. And you can do that like morning, noon, and lunchtime. And I would feel so bad if I miss even just one spot there. That's why sometimes I wonder when people say I don't have the time, or I really don't know what to post, because I also felt that way. But I made sure I post 3 times a day consistently, especially when I was beginning back then. I really took it to heart. And I thought there's no other option. It's like, when I have a goal, I feel like I'm a horse with like the blinders on the side. Like, I'm just there, I'm just focused. Also, when I remember when I worked in the life insurance industry in the Philippines, like we have this contests within like contest within a contest with our manager. It's a sales industry, and we have this certain goal of like closing how many sales in a week. And I just stayed focused. I didn't talk to any of my fellow life insurance advisors. This is the goal. I need to hit this. And at the end of that week, because I was so focused, I didn't have like um I didn't give it any other choice but to do it. Is only two of us or three of us was able to really accomplish that goal. And I was so stunned. Like, I was like, oh, is it optional to do this? Not to brag, but really, when I set my goal into something, I really focus on it. I'm like, this is it. This is all in. So just a little background there. So of course you have to be consistent on the posting, right? So, but it works, of course. And then last but definitely not the least, before I do that again, you guys guess what I am wearing right now? Do you have any guesses? Let's see the comments before we dive into the last one. Hey Layla, how are you? Happy Halloween. Thank you. Do you know what I'm wearing here? Village. Hey, hello, hello. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Um, let's see here. Shirley from Vegas. I thought I have comments there for like the guessing game. Guess what I'm wearing, and then you can win a special prize. Since I have wings here I got from Amazon, and the butterfly up in there. Hang on. Let me see. All right. Let's continue for the number 5 here. Um, oh, sorry. The fourth one, core 4 and generating leads, is basically this one. Core 4, run paid ads. And this is my favorite of all. And this has been the number one reason why I have grown my business to scale in the past 5 years, because I've been running ads nonstop since I started here in the business, since 5 years ago. I started with Facebook ads, and then eventually YouTube ads. And then I think late last year, I started really focusing on Meta. meaning both Facebook and Instagram. Mainly I'm on Facebook, but then I realized because there's Meta owns, Facebook and Instagram. When you advertise, when you have the business manager, of course, this might sound technical, but it's really easy once you get the hang of it. And we have training. I didn't have any idea how to do this, but that's what we provide in the training side. You can actually just stick off like a box, then your ads can also be advertised on Instagram. And then I started noticing I've been getting automated leads like moms abroad on Instagram. So my market is also there. I was like, okay. So I started being active as well on Instagram. I do also have like TikTok, but I don't advertise there, but I just post like, free content, and also on YouTube when I go live. This is also streaming live on YouTube. That's why I love StreamYard, because I can stream simultaneously on both on all my most of my social media platforms like Facebook business page, my personal profile, and also on YouTube. Running paid ads, because I love this, because it automates. It's, you really feel the automaticity of the online business, because it's just like one bulk of work. You just really do good with your ads, like your content, like your video ad, your the thing or the script that you will say to in the ad. And we have also training about this, and I've provided telling your story about, what was that, the other day. See, we also we I've learned, I didn't have any idea about all these things. I just learned all of them here in the business, step by step. That's why I'm more confident now in telling this, because this is what I've been doing. So you just craft your winning video ad. It's winning because it's the one that will generate eventually leads, and then automated buyers, and then people that you'll be able to help in the business. And I love this because I can just you put the creatives there, and then I can set my targets, like the countries, the interests, what kind, like moms, the age group, where they are located. I usually advertise in US, Canada, Australia, UK, and what backgrounds, like are they, of course, parents, what moms, the gender, and also background in terms of their careers, for example, in finance. And I also target law, because I used to work as a junior legal assistant. And then also in finance and nursing, of course. I know targeting nurses as well, including them in my target market, because they can resonate. Because even though only practiced nursing for a short time, I know the feeling, and then they can resonate with what I felt before, and what I say in my ad gives them hope. So, and then when I run that, and then of course, there are pros and cons in anything of this. Of course, with paid ads, you have to pay, right? But we usually start a certain amount that you're comfortable with, and then you scale from there. Something that won't stress you out. Like any other businesses, there's always costs involved in any businesses, right? So you choose your own battles. If you don't want to spend, then of course, do warm and cold outreach, right? Or post free content. But of course, it will be like physically you have to do it. It's either you spend time or spend the money to grow your business, right? Or you can do both. And now I'm actually in there, because I like creating reels. So I really need to like carve out more time in that. I love the creativity of that. If you don't enjoy doing those things, it's okay. Eventually, you'll embrace it, and then you'll actually enjoy it. It's also, I look at it whenever I post on my social media pages. I consider it as like a journal, not just for my business, but also for my family. Like when I post about our travels, it's something that we can look back to, right? So it's like hitting multiple birds in like one stone. I love the automaticity of running ads, because when I run it and when it gets approved and starts running, I would get leads. Like I would wake up like you have a lead, and those are like automated, meaning people who are actually seeing my ad, clicking on it, registering for the free webinar, and they're watching it. They either watch it live, or in a replay, or they watch it like 30 minutes later, or a day or a few days after. But it's there, and we have the marketing system on our back end that emails these leads every day for 30 to 45 days, without me like every day sending them a message like, hey, have you watched it? No, it's already in the system. That's why that is the automated part. Of course, we still do like input work every day in terms of, checking, monitoring, or if someone's messaging, of course, I address them. And we also have guides on how to address questions, the most frequently asked questions of the leads, of the people checking in the business. There's so many. And of course, with the advent with the AI technology right now, you can ask for help, like how to better address questions, right? But at the end of the day, I know people sometimes they kind of hold off whenever they see online business opportunities, because they don't know if it's AI, or is it a synthetic person, or if it's an authentic person on the other end, right? So you have strategies on how to do that. But this is my favorite, running paid ads, and I'm now combining it with posting free content. Being more relatable and introspective posts. I find that a lot of people still read, those kinds of posts. Just taking a little extra time, curating them, and really sometimes just putting out your emotions and really being authentic and vulnerable. Sometimes it's kind of cringy to do those things, but what I found out is that really people can relate more if you're being really like yourself, authentic, sharing, so you can inspire them. So there you have it. So those are the core four on how to grow your business. If you're not doing any of this, especially if you're here in the business, you're not running your business. You're not growing your business, unfortunately. If you're not running ads and you're not doing warm or cold outreach and you're not posting, I'm so sorry, but you are not growing your business. But at least do one and focus on that. If you want to do warm outreach while building up your ad budget, that's okay. Go for it. Choose at least one and focus your energy there. Or you can do all four if you want, right? But I believe in like laser focus. Now I've always run paid ads, and then now I'm adding this. I'm being more intentional with my, content posting. So there you have it. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope that you find value in that. Hang on. There you go. Hey Tita, how are you from Abu Dhabi? Goal setting does magic with achieving that. Absolutely, right? Um, Thank you. These are my favorite social media platforms. I don't really use X though, but the rest I use, especially this one for researching like creative stuff. Yes, master at least one and then go dive deep on that. Anyone? Any guesses what my my costume is? There you go. Awesome. Thank you again, everybody. Happy Halloween. So I'm gonna rest and catch up on some messages that are pending, because this mama is busy with Halloween. And that's the beauty about the business. You can be busy with your life as a mom, as a dad, as a brother, sister, daughter, a child, taking care of your parents or your children, and business still runs in the background. So there you have it. Thank you so much, everybody. See you again tomorrow for another episode of our Go Live. All right, enjoy the rest of the day, and wherever you are, have a great day. Go for your dreams. All right, bye for now. Thank you.